So in today's video, we'll be talking about virginity. Yes, virginity. And I would like to know how you lost your virginity. Please tell me on the comment section. But before we get into it, it's the Smart K family. Welcome. If you have not subscribed, please, before we continue with this amazing discussion, please subscribe if you have not. And like if you have not, and leave a comment and tell us of what you and tell me, or today I'm alone, and tell me of what you think about this video and our other videos. So let's get into it. So guys, as I had told you as we are starting the video, today I want us to talk about virginity, and I would like to know how you, it's about ladies but also wanaume mnaweza sikiza ndio mjue. I would like to know how you lost your virginity. Was it a mistake to you? Are you proud? Because I'm going to tell you if I'm proud. Do you regret? Do you have any regrets? If you were to go back, what would you change? Would you still want to lose that thing the way you lost it? I'm sipping some water today because was it a one night stand? Was it, unajua mtu anaweza lose virginity yake in so many ways. Rape, one night stand, love, revenge. You see, there are so many things. So I'd like to know in the comment section. So personally, for me, Kate, mine was I would like to change. If I go back, I would like to change because one, I was very young. I was 13. Imagine entering, ukinaingia tu hivi teenager. Watu wamekungoja hivi. Hata mwaka hata hujafikisha hata 14. Venye tu step into teenagehood, and you start experiencing this in the world. So I was young. If I'm to go back, I would like I would wait a bit, a longer time, not even a little bit. Naweza ngoja muda mrefu. And I would want to do it with someone who I have memories with, because unajua, yes, unaweza lose kwa mtu, maybe you have broken up, so you have those memories, so you don't regret, you see. But for me, I would like to lose it to someone maybe I loved, maybe someone who I have some memories with. What else would I like to change if I was to go back? And someone good looking, of course, like, duh. So this is what happened at the age of 13, sorry. Immediately after my class 8. So I meet this person, this girl who was my village mate, becomes my best friend the same day. And I'm introduced to the boyfriend. Now this girl's boyfriend. Then later, I'm introduced the same day. We are not talking about 30 weeks later, months later. So this day, I meet this girl. She becomes my friend because tulikuwa from the same village. Again, she introduces me to her boyfriend in quotes, because that was not like the boyfriend. And now the boyfriend introduces me to his brother. You get how it is going? So the brother is someone who I've never met, and he's someone who I've never seen in my life, you see. So after I'm introduced to the brother, kujuana, hey, hi, what's your name, blah blah blah. So now the girl is the boyfriend, and here I am with the brother. So me and the brother, we are the ones who are going to get the supper, because ndio tumejuana hapa tuna tuache hawa ma romantic birds, hawa birds wawili wanapendana hapo. So we go with the brother. He's like now on the way. What's your name? Where are you from? Sijui nini. Now, you remember this guy? I've never met this guy. Like, I've been introduced like 30 minutes ago. We buy supper, we buy chapo and some beans, and we get back home. Not even a home. It was a room, a rented room. So we take the supper to these romantic people over here. And now, because we don't want to like interfere, according to the brother, he's like, twende kwa hii room ingine yangu, like he had a room. We eat our supper from there, and you see and you understand, as young as you are. So I go, I take the chapo, I take the beans, and mind you, I had run away from home. So one, I don't have anywhere to sleep. 2, I'm fragile back then. 3, I'm very innocent and young and small. You can imagine 13 years. And now it's time to sleep. You can't say you are going, because where are you going? Like, so we sleep. I'm like, I've never been exposed to these things, so I'm like, tunalala tu. Now I'm happy because for the past like 3-4 days I've been sleeping outside. Now at least I have a bed and we sleep like vizuri sana. And then in the middle of the night you hear someone like anakuguza and you're like, hey, what is happening? You ngangana with the guy 30 minutes, 1 hour. Now you have to give in, And Kate, the innocent girl, the 13-year-old girl, is now exposed to these things that she didn't even know. Unajua hata ukiwa ushagwa hata mkisoma, hata uko keen, you're not even concentrating na kusoma hizo mambo. Amko si kama siku hizi vile mnafunza. Now you see, like, now you experience and there is nothing you can do. You go back to sleep. You wake up in the morning. The guy buys you tea and some mandazi and you eat and you're out of that house. So now, imagine such a scenario. You have met this person today. The thing that has happened today. You have never seen this guy. Hata venye umemuona, unamuonea na kata. Ujue kukuwa na stima back then hizo time. Haikuwa ati exposed hivyo. In fact, tule tunyumba walikuwa nakaa hatukuwa na stima. So unamuonea tu kwa giza hivi. So chances are, hata ukimuona the next day, you won't even remember. Because I'm very sure maybe tulipitana na huyo jamaa huko. Na sikuwa he noticed me. Maybe he noticed me. Maybe alikuwa ameniona before ama aliniona after na akani notice. But for me, even to date, I can't even tell the face. I can't even tell if alikuwa black ama brown by the ukweli. And the worst part is I can't even tell the name. So 5 years later ndio nilikuwa naulizia, na yule jamaa alikuwa na shop pale, brother yake alikuwa na brother wangapi? Now I find out he had 3. So I'm like, ni mgani walikuwa anaishi na yeye hapo karibu? And I'm told the name and I'm like, oh God. So this is the name that broke. And he went like till today. And that was how I lost my virginity. And it is not the pleasant way. Looking back then it wasn't an issue to me, by the way. I didn't even feel guilty ama nini. I was like, it may happen. And we move on. Tunasonga. Unajua kwanza ni saa hiyo you are focused on sasa kesho nitalala wapi, nitakula nini. So hii mambo ya whatever happened that night, you are not even sure of what has happened. You are not even exposed. So later on you're like, because let me tell you, if marriages ni kama kitambo that you have to get married when you are a virgin, I will be very single. If kama wanaume wangekuwa wanaangalia virgins ndio wa date, why mimi hata singe dateiwa na hata mmoja. Because one, this guy obviously he doesn't want to marry you. Kama alikuwa anataka kunioa singetoka kwa hiyo nyumba. You get what I'm saying? But now he let me out. You see, he buys me breakfast and lets me out. And he has never come to look for me because I stayed in that town like for like a long time, yeah. So the guy, chances are he used to see me there. So he'd have looked for me and tell me, my flower, because I deflowered you, why don't you come? But the guy was like, whatever he has done and he has finished. So his life moves on. You see? So if that was what to determine me getting married, I wouldn't have gotten married. I'm being dated by someone, I wouldn't have dated someone. You get what I'm saying? And so to me, like years later, that is when I'm realizing, oh God, now what happened? Like that thing starts sinking to you, like, God, if there is one thing that I would get and I would treasure so much, by the way, it's my virginity. I'm sorry to say. Like, if I'll get it back, if I'll go and get it back, I would treasure it so much. Singeipeana ovyo ninga. I don't even think my husband would qualify to take it. Because I would treasure, like, you have to be I don't know. I usually say that if God gives me a second chance, one thing I would treasure so much. It's not even anything else in the world. That is one thing that that I normally feel bad that I lost it in a very mysterious way. Is it mysterious? In a very njia yenye haina mpango. Yeah, so to me that is one thing I would like to change, but that should not determine your future. I normally say that we make mistake. That was a mistake I made, and by then I don't blame the guy, because the guy didn't take advantage of me. I get hata kama tulisumbuana hizo dakika zote, I gave myself willingly to him, so he didn't rape me for that matter. Juu nilijipeana kwake. That was a mistake I did. Yes, that is a mistake, because that is not how it was supposed to be. Even according to vile you have been brought up and all that, my grandmother brought me up well. That is where I normally take each and everything that has ever happened to me. I take the blame on myself. I don't even like blaming my mother, saying, hey, ange niacha sijui nini, my dad sijui what. No, I love taking the blame on myself, because the moment you start putting blames on other people, utapata unaekelea watu blames. Maybe they were to blame, but you also played a part. You see, I played a part in everything that has ever happened. So I love taking blames on myself. And I normally say, like, sasa ningekaa hapo niseme, hey, hata sita date, hey, hata huyu kijana, hey, he took advantage of me, hey, hata kama hakuni rape angenioa ama afanye nini. So nikae tu hapo nimeclean, like, and the guy has already moved on with his life. You're like, I made this mistake, so I cannot be loved. Yes, me, I normally say, despite the mistakes that you have done in life, those were mistakes, and that does not mean that you're supposed to suffer for the rest of your life. Why should you suffer? That was a lesson, and mimi hukua very high, na niko very proud of myself, and even anybody mwenye anajaribu hapa kuni downgrade akiniambianga sijui nini. Nowadays I'm even learning. It's a process, yes, and I'm learning to like kujipenda. Nasema hata kama Kate, who you are, what you did, you don't deserve to be treated bad. Like, you even see people getting married and people are treating them bad. Like, you need to take your time, focus, and know how you're going to live that marriage. Mtu umeiona wanaume wenye wanashindanga wakikwambia, ama you date someone and he's like, wewe kwenda huko hata ulikuwa unafanya, wewe kwenda huko hata. So what? The moment I was coming to your life, you knew that was what I was doing. So you don't need to kushinda hapo ukinikumbusha. Ama your mother, maybe you are bad, you come to apologize to your mom, but they have not yet moved on. They're like, hey, hata ulikuwa unafanya, wewe hata utawahi endelea na maisha. I'm like, you're not supposed to tell me that. Whatever happened. Now we are in a new phase of life. This is the new me, so you accept the new me. Na usiwahi nikumbusha mambo nilikuwa nafanya. Mimi kwanza nasemanga, let me talk willingly. Siwe ukuje uanze kunikumbusha. Nimekosana na watu wengi sana, more especially even family members, wenye wanashinda wakinikumbusha sijui what. And that is why I decided to talk it out. Juu pia ndapata watu hadi wanakuthreaten. They're like, you can't even get married in peace. They're like, hey, hata unatu ama you get married and you're happy and they're like, wewe hata unaturingia hapa, huyo bwanako hata angekuwa anajua maisha yenye ulikuwa unakaa, hata angejua sijui nini. I'm like, wait, hold on. Before you go snitching, he already knows. Yeah? And you don't have to come and I blocklist you. Inaitwa blocklist. I block you out of my phone. I block you out of my life. And that is why Mimi, I'm not that close, even with family members. I'm at those friends. You see what I'm saying? Because I know my worth. I normally say, if I want to talk about things that I have done personally, like for instance, nimekuja mimi mwenyewe nikawaambia how I lost my virginity. Because it's me, not someone coming to pressure me and telling me, hey, sijui wewe, aga sijui nini. It's not up to you. Basically, that's my story. I would like many people are like, I know hata wengi wenu hapo mna watch mnasema, hey, mimi siwezi sema, ama you are even remembering how it went that day and you are laughing. and you're laughing to yourself. And if you are there and you know me, you know this face looks familiar. I'm looking for you. Need to apologize. That was not right, by the way. That is not how to treat someone. You would have looked for me. Because I later heard that you were driving matatus over there. So anyway, that was just by the way. So girl, I would like to know. I think we should have this meeting of girls and telling each other of how it went down. If you regret, for me, do I say I regret? Yes, a bit. But I think I'm 50-50 because I was not forced. But the manner that and the person that I was with, that is the only thing that I regret. The manner, the place, and the person, like I wish they would have been different. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed that story time and a bit of what do we call it, and a bit of advice Kenya nimeweka hapo ndani, because you know me and advices, boy. Karibu story time change. So tuonane next time.